We have an emergency declared. The stock market is not coming back. Crypto is, I'm going to show you in the charts. This is a frightening one on the yearly. And when it comes to a bear market or a bull market, we are in a bear market. See, if you just pull down the zipper on the bull, you're just seeing bull market rallies in a bear market, which is called a bear market rally. So do not be tricked when you pull down that zipper. For me, you'd get not a bear, you'd get like a cub or a chub. Also, listen to me, Linda. Equity flows, the largest in the history of time. I'll show it to you, but I'm also going to show you a bounce, and it is perfectly lined up in the charts just for you. So when you go, oh, you said the market's going to go down, Bravo, and it goes up, I have to tell you what you're going to tell me in about a week from now. But big tech is unlikely to find a smooth comeback in 2023. And I say those are great words, news article, but show me the charts. Or more specifically, Heather Burke from Bloomberg, big tech, blah, blah, blah. The NASDAQ has plummeted more than 30% this year. And I say there's going to be more. You say, bravo. You say more. I see floor. That's clearly the bottom. Yeah? I say, yes, it is the bottom, but kind of not the bottom because it's going to go up. But then it's going to have a horrific rejection. Here, I've turned on Lux Algo. If you would like it to draw lines for you, link in the description for Lux Algo. It's software, you got to pay for it. So stop complaining about having to pay for things. I know. We're going to measure. Now, I'm a conservative measurements kind of guy. Not like some of you. You measure from the taint, I say you're cheating. All right. So let me move this. When this breaks, okay, we're gonna rip higher, but not yet, okay? Also, these are just probabilities. This is a falling wedge. A falling wedge breaks up. Also, some of you cats, this is what I was saying. A lot of people, most people, I'm a conservative trader. Also, if you'd like to trade, learn how to trade the stuff, link in the description for my Christmas once-in-a-lifetime special, $200 on bear market trading or $200 my swing trading. This is it. The year is up. Grab that gift, throw it under the tree, open it up so next year you don't look like an idiot if you look like an idiot this year. Because people who just trade fundamentals are what I call broke. They don't get it. All right, let me take a couple things off the screen for you, and then let's go back in time. Right now, you have the 200-day moving average. I want to look at the week. And I just tricked you. That is the week. We are under the weekly moving average on the NASDAQ. If you were to go back in time, you want to know how many times? Only a couple. And not just that. Do you see how we bounced on it and everyone's like, yeah, let's go higher. We did. Okay, we broke it. What is support now is resistance. So guess what, Linda? We're going lower. Listen up. Here, found support. Remember that? That was just a couple years ago, right? That was glorious. But we are in a whole different market there, Jerome. We are in a market of the downside. Could be a decade, could be 3 decades. And I don't know. I'm assuming that would be 30 years, but I come from LA Unified. I'm not very good at that stuff. But the last time you cruised under the 200 weekly moving average was 2007, 2008. That was your all-time right over here. See that? That was your high. And then we broke, okay? And then you had to wait 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. Maybe you had to keep waiting. You didn't get that top just to break even. You had to wait until 2012 just to skim by on a little bit of money. And also from peak to trough in 07, 08, where I actually exited everything. Real estate, stock market, rental properties in Texas, everything. I'm like, that is it. Johnny Bravo was out. You were down 54%. Or you were up 54% if you know how to click the button and click short. Well, I think on Robinhood it says short. On down below, the link in the description where they give you $150 for using TradeStation. That is what I use. So grab that link before that thing ends. It says sell. So you just have a margin count, you click sell, and you make money going down. And then in 2000, you could have, again, right click, sell, and you could have made, I swear I'm trying to measure here there, Dave, struggling, from here all the way to the bottom, which when people thought it was the bottom, it was not yet the bottom, almost 80%. Man, wouldn't have that looked good on your portfolio, which this chart actually kind of a resemblance, right? This is called Wall Street. This is your Wall Street cheat sheet chart. You see? See? We have euphoria, thrill, complacency, anxiety, denial, panic. F it. Shat. Just sell everything and get out. We are not. Where are we in this stage? Well, I don't want to zoom over to the right, but we are in that. Let's see. I'm going to go with anxiety. Soon you will be in denial. But looking at the 200 week, that blue line, we're under it. So we're probably right about, we're about this zone there. But if you're like, well, looking at that chart, I mean, if this is really a falling wedge, Johnny Bravo, well, be conservative on your measurements in a bear market. Falling wedges will not play out the same in a bull market. So just relax, make your 20% or whatever it is, which I'm sure it beats your savings account, and move along there, Chucky, just like I am doing on the charts. Do you see how rare we actually drop underneath the 200? Nothing. We just find support. Go back in time. Look, where are we? 80s? We're in the 80s. Good year for music. 70s and 80s. Look, the 70s, 60s, 50s. Look at this. And also, we are just beginning. This is just starting. Like, we're just starting to get warmed up. So is Jerome. So he's keeping us underwater. He is a long time. All right. So for all of you guys that every morning you pop some hopium pills going, he's going to let us out of the bathtub. No, he's not. Currently wants to beat Volcker's legacy of not screwing up once. He's going to make sure that there is no inflation. You guys are going to go into what's called the greatest depression. All right, so let me just show you. If you wanted to play the long short game on this one, you put in a buy right when it breaks that blue line. Let me be very accurate on the lines here. Let's go with candles just so we can see it. So yeah, that's wow, good job, Lux Algo. 11,000, 10,009, yeah, 10,009, 11,000. You put in a buy. It'll make it above the 200. Everyone will get excited. All the computers will go buy, buy, buy. You're right, good song, and it'll shoot up. Even though I think that was a '90s song, I probably way off on that one. Maybe 2000. Sorry, I digress. I saw a squirrel. It'll shoot up, but then get ready, okay, for the ultimate rejection bear market. Take advantage of it because we are going to come down. Now, if you are thinking we're at like an all-time low, look how low we are, Bravo. Come on, man. Well, open up. Take a look. We're not. We're really not. You're just slightly under the 50 on this one. You want to know low? That would be there. You want to go back to 2020? Remember that? That was a scary time. We have so much more sell-off to go. Here's another one. Going back, here's another one. Here's another one, another one, another one, and another one. You see, I like buying. Okay, you buy here, okay, down there, and then you sell when it goes way up there. And guys, I am not the only one that is saying I'm the only one that pretty much charts it. These guys just talk about it, right? Tech stocks, and I'll go into that other tech stock, which isn't a stock, it's crypto. I'm going to show you something. It's rather frightening. Tech stocks head for the worst December since 2002. As Fed optimism, he's going to pivot. He is going to pivot. Fades. He's not going to pivot. No, he's not. NASDAQ 100 is down 9% this month. Just this month. Imagine if you were to add up the months. Tesla, Marvel, AMD, and Tesla. I mean, there's so much selling pressure on Tesla. I mean, even the CEO is not done holding you underwater. Not just that. I told you the computers are going to sell. And then retail is going to sell. And then everyone sells. And then we have capitulation. And then we start the cycle over again. Wall Street cheat sheet. Tax loss liquidations. Well, okay, let's put that on the books. Yep, that's it. Sell, get out. Equity funds. Look at this. Hit by largest outflows since baby Jesus. But as this article goes on to say, after having a strong October and November, where everyone was like, ha, 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 you're wrong, Bravo. And I'm like, it's a bear market rally, Dumbo. It's like, oh gosh, when will people listen? U.S. stocks are having an unusually bad December and January and February. And where is Santa? We should get a pop this week. I'm just saying, we're pretty oversold. While NASDAQ is on course for its steepest slump since 2002, worst in 2 decades. But Bravo, you said it was the largest outflows on record. I don't see that in the charts. Well, I do here. Let me just let me get rid of myself here. Well, I'm just one click away, I promise. See, there, I Caspered myself. Largest outflow on record. Passive equity fund flows weekly versus 4-week moving average. Look at that. Look, I circled it for you. See that? Thank you, B of A. See that? That would be the largest outflow on record for ETFs. Well, I'm glad I'm not a YouTuber creating an ETF right now. Now, and congratulations on that YouTuber who started the ETF, who just took ownership of this brand new $17 million jet. How is your... Oh, ETF's not looking too good there, Kev. Actually, I do like to know, like in my financial sandbox, how's everyone doing? His stocks over... I had to have a little section where I had to save it to see how these guys' predictions have done. I'd say not so good. I'd say very, very horrifically bad. And then you go and start an ETF. But I know there is tax savings in that. Also, your nose, Kev, is a little red. Yep, that's kind of what happens as you get older in life. When you're kicking back a little too much eggnog or whatever the season to celebrate. So I want to show you guys, moving on over to crypto, a bearish engulfing candle, okay? There's a bullish, and then there's your bearish. It basically just sucks up that bull one like never before. Welcome to Bitcoin, where you have over, that's your 12-month, that's your yearly. You are putting in the next few days, a yearly engulfing candle on Bitcoin, which you probably don't want me to measure that. It is on the yearly. I'm kind of going out on a limb on this one. I'd rather go into like Bitcoin cycles. And as you know on this channel, I rarely talk patterns when it comes to candle patterns. I've never had a good time with those. But basically, you have a lot of room to the downside. I mean, for me, I would just rather trade it like this. It's in a bear flag. You got support resistance. That's your resistance. You got to get above that. You're not getting above that. Actually, it looks like you put in your little diamond pattern right here. I can see it with my eyes. You're getting ready to break out of that, probably to the I don't know what side. How's your MACD? Yep, that would be to the downside. But Bravo, I hate crypto. Tell me about the indices. You did NASDAQ. Well, here's S&P 500. Guess what? Do a little learning. It's called scaffolding. I already taught you what a falling wedge, how that's going to break. Well, guess what? The S&P 500 is currently in a falling wedge. You got to break 3,840. I don't know. Get here and put in the little buy. You should rip higher on that one. Now, if I were to create an ETF, this is what I would do. On the weekly, this is, well, I'd probably go with more so on the daily. This is something that I used a lot when teaching high school, college, in my swing trading course. You buy here, okay? You sell there. You buy here, you sell there. You buy. Do you get it? That middle line right there, you cross below it, okay? So right now you have room to the downside on the S&P 500 on the daily. So the orange line and the blue line, they're going to go, ooh, okay? And then they're going to converge and diverge and head up. So that's where it's where you put in a buy, but make sure you learn how to click the button and click sell. I mean, trading is really, just the last couple. Okay, here, I'll show it to you. So let's draw a line. So we'll go straight up. We are going to do a vertical line, right? So I'll mark it for you so you can see it. This is where you are going to close your position, and then we are going to do another vertical line. This is where we are going to enter our position here, right here. Okay. And then this is where we are going to just do this all day long. Here's my new ETF. This is where we open and where we close. I wonder what kind of percentages. So again, grab the $200. Come on. I mean, if you guys are watching a financial channel and you don't know how to trade, like, come on. Here, watch. I'll show you what you made. Here we go. Just roughly. You bought here. You bought right there. And you closed right about there. That's 8%, or maybe at the top. Oh, come on. You're in Lux Algo Zone. So you got to kind of add things a little bit, right? Here's your support. That's going to be your resistance. You're in Lux Algo. That's the zone, that little brown, purple, red zone. I don't know what it is on your screen. That's where you're exiting. Sorry, I just wanted to use one indicator. All right. So then, all right, what was that? 8%, 10%. Then you put in a short. Okay. So then right about here, sorry, I'm trying to be accurate on the lines. We're going to short it until right there. Okay. That would be 11%. Now you put 11% in your pocket. Yes, you're not getting the top. You're not getting the exact bottom. You're getting close. Okay. So then you made 11%, but you didn't get that one, that double bottom and all those other things that I like to look at because I'm a little bit more advanced. You're going to put in you're putting in a buy because the MACD reverses. So you put in a buy. We come all up into this. You make 6%, 7%. This one also, no Lux. But look, come on, you're hitting resistance. Take your profit, get out. But bravo, you just said the MACD. Okay, now we're coming down. Kind of like my stock market price. It came down. There's a lot of industries that, never mind. But please, this is it. Take advantage. I work every day just for you, even during, isn't it Christmas? What am I doing? I sit here every day. That's why you hit the subscribe button, right? Every day to try to help you, teach you. Here. If you're like, well, I'm broke, I don't know, just subscribe. I'll teach you. I won't be able to get all of it. I mean, these are like 50 videos. Well, that'd be like 50 videos for my swing trade, 50 for my bear market. So there's no way. But I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Be a ho tonight, right? Be dirty. Be naughty. Be on his naughty list. Live dangerously. And I'll see you. Am I going to see you tomorrow or am I going to take the day off? Guess we're going to have to wait and see.